Blessed ones of the nations of the world. One more time, this is your brother Dan Moses Osei Sakodi of TRC, Ghana, coming to you with the continuation of our exposés, Testimony, New World Disorder. Hey, guess what? By the grace of God, the place is illuminated. God said, let there be light, and there was light. We are most grateful to God for bringing us light. Gradually, we are getting there. Although we are not there yet, we are still facing the cyber attacks by the new terrorists of Nana Addo Akufo and the coward security killers, their counterparts in America, sabotage. We are not moved. We want to begin by welcoming each other by saying, Aquaba, Allen, Sahalen, Shagetam, welcome in Ganjoni, Benvindo, you are welcome, Kuso, Diwo, Tisan Yusenyo, Okukulaba, Mauya, Mingalaba, Boye, Malamu, Karibu, Ekabo, no, O, Sanum, de Zua, M. Kwang de Ena, Mitas, Duburo, Pezaluva, Bine Ivini, Barigalus, Vita Ichi, Ayubon, Dobridoya, welcome, Estan. Hozut walan anuman, bienvenido, namaste, swagetam, kus, amadid, varuk, haba, marhaba, wanyong haminida, wanying nyejeko, anyamime nyejeko, we zolo novio, mia wezo, akwaba, to the program, Testimony New World Disorder. Testimony New World Disorder, as we know, as you know, is the program through which we get to know what is happening to Ghana, America, humanity, and the nations of the world in these types of global deception, delusion, and willful lies that are made up by some of the very people that we trust to be there for humanity and the nations of the world, and yet by unthinkable wickedness have chosen to be the very people that are, by willful lies, deception, and delusion, medical terrorism, having brought humanity and the nations of the world into this edge, total helplessness. But we know, we are not ignorant, that the center of the global evil pursuit is the government of Nana Addo Akufo, the government of Joe Biden. You understand? Lazarus has a name, Judas has a name, Jesus has a name. Yes. So we identify the evil pursuers with those that are behind. Do you get it? It is not Ukraine, not Russia, not China, not India, not South Africa, not Aquaba to the program, Testimony, New World Disorder, Humanity and the Nations of the World. We have received expose part 189 last week, 188 and 189 last week. It is now time for us to continue. God has given us some light, so we are pressing on. Meanwhile, don't forget that because of the financial attacks on me by Joe Biden and his administration, Nana Addo Akufo and his government, in the interest of the dangerous US undercover agent, for whose sake they have been killing Ghanaians cowardly in secrecy. This same dangerous US undercover. We are responding to them globally. America, we appeal to you. We are sanctioning Joe Biden and every member of his family financially until they have stayed completely away from my finances. Ghana, you heard me. America, humanity, and the nation. We are sanctioning Nana Addo Akufo, every member of his family, every member of his government, his ministers, cabinet ministers, their appointees. We are boycotting their businesses and their financial interests globally until they have stayed away from me and stay away from my finances. We are operating by the Mosaic law. My name is Moses. My daughter is Grace. I live by the grace of God. Yet I know that God is a just God. So to the wicked, we give them what they deserve. Let them touch me financially, and we touch them more until they have set the world free. I call back to the program, Testimony, New World Disorder. Meanwhile, we respond to their cyber attacks the government of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo will respond to the cyber attacks with cyber attacks to stay away from our exposés. We have carried no weapon against any man. Crimes are being committed against Ghana, humanity, and the nations of the world. And we have the responsibility as people of God, children of God, to speak against evils and crimes. And that's all we are doing. Akwa to the program, Testimony, New World Disorder. Humanity and the nations of the world. This is Expose Part 190. Let me get the people of Haiti some understanding. Let me get the people of Ghana, America, some understanding. Humanity and the nations of the world. Since 2008, this dangerous US undercover agent. No, we are explaining this so humanity understands why Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, the evil man, Fauci, the medical advisor to the Biden's administration, why God allowed them, permit them to plague the entire human race with medical terrorism of vaccinating us and when they please. We are getting this understand to understand. We are getting this explained to understand why. Since 2008, this dangerous U.S. undercover agent, to cover up her heinous crimes against Ghana, against her own children of her womb, against her father, against her nation, and against my nation, Ghana, chose with the evil terrorists for Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo and traitors at the Ghana embassy. Their crime counterparts in America to medically terrorize me as and when they please. They have continued this medical terrorism in the state of Maryland as and when they please. The United Nations has not been able to stop them. Not the US Justice Department, not the Congress, not the Senate, not the Supreme Court. They have taken over the laws of the nation, their declaration of independence, hijacked the state and have done as they please in violation of the US Constitution and international law and the US Declaration of Independence. By total medical terrorism, the International Criminal Court has not been able, the African Union has not been able, they have done as they please. Therefore, in 2019, they took their medical terrorism into a step further by medically terrorizing my father, the father of Kapse, our father, to kill him in secret on the 27th of September 2019. When they have killed a man through medical terrorism, they orchestrated. I was exposing them at the White House. I fled from Ghana, came to America. At the White House, I was standing, exposing them about their medical terrorism of they having started killing my family members one after the other. They orchestrated that. They should come out with a global agenda. They should come out with an agenda to go make coronary report to cover up the killing of our father, my father, the father of Kapse. To go cover up in the interest of the US, go make coronary reports with the government of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo to cover up the killing of our father. And there were some members of my family in Tema, some of the children of our own father, Nana Edupofojan, who colluded in that evil to go make coronary report. Humanity understand that coronavirus, the COVID-19, initially, the name of it globally, they started with coronavirus. The name was coined from the fact and the truth of the coronary report, fake, which they wanted to, they made to cover up the killing of my father, which I was exposing at the White House. The name was a fiasco, coronary virus. The name was a fiasco because of the evil they are pursued in Ghana. When I was exposing them, They quickly killed the name coronavirus and started counting us with COVID-19. Do you remember? Why did the name vanish? Because they knew that it was tied to the coronary report that was made to cover up the killing of my father. By some of my own family members, children of my own father, they did this. Humanity, Akufo to the program test. And then Joe Biden took over with global medical terrorism against humanity, with the same Akufo government, against the entire American people. They terrorized us in 2021. Amidst the medical terrorism against us, Haiti, listen to this, they have stepped forward with their evil, to kill an innocent Jewish Israeli woman's child for their hatred for me. And in order for Haiti to be fooled, Ghana to be fooled, America to be fooled, while we are being medically terrorized, West Africa was in turmoil, Mali, Guinea, Burkina Faso. This is what they decided to do. Joe Biden and America, hear this, whether Joe Biden has committed impeachable crimes or not. They orchestrated and gave a phone to this dangerous US undercover agent that to cover up the killing of your father, which death were used to pursue the coronavirus agenda, and it has popped in our face. The African is exposing us. They gave a phone to this dangerous US undercover agent that we have killed the Haitian president by their evil to go take the income of this undercover agent for this US undercover agent. They have resulted in the killing of the Haitian president. Let's fool Haiti, let's fool Ghana, let's fool America. And they decided. They gave a phone to this US undercover. The same family members of mine in Tema, Ghana. The children of Nana Edubofoja, our father, whom they have killed. They plotted that we want you to play the American people, humanity, by a phone. We will claim it as intelligently intercepted call. This undercover agent should communicate with the children of Kapsei. How are you? They should communicate after our father had been killed. That, oh, it's okay. You understand? She's one with the family. You understand? Their hearts are knitted together. You understand? So everything is okay. Why? Because there were those of the family members, two of them, who have been promised US visa, opportunity to be brought to the US at the expense of the blood of their own father, at the expense of the blood of our brother whom they were yet to kill. They charged those people, traitors of my own family, to continue medically terrorizing one of our brothers, whom our father, Nana Edubofojan, willed a house over to. And they are taking over the house. They medically terrorized him until his body, he was alive, and his body was getting rotten. I reported it to the United Nations, international authorities, US Justice Department. When I was in Ghana, God, by the grace of God, I did everything to save the life of the guy. But they were purposed to medically terrorize and kill the guy. And they continued after God had helped me. We took the guy through surgery. He survived the surgery. Yet, because the wicked of my own family, the children, my own brothers in Tema, they continue to neglect, abandon our brother, as they have done through the 3 years of medical terrorism, and they killed the boy. 80. They made the undercover agent pursue their evil of medical terrorism against me by getting the entire human race medically terrorized, terrorizing an lady before and killing him. And they contracted the minds of some members of the family, of my family in Tema. They got his own son killed and took over the house that the man has given to his son. Akwa to the program. Let's go to expose part 191. 192. We shall receive more. And then 190. Let's go. This is 190. 191. Let's continue with that. 192 shall be what to do. God bless you. And God bless my homeland, Ghana. Haiti, they killed your president. This woman's evil was behind. And they plotted with bribery to the family, some of the family members of mine in Tema, Community 4 and Community 12 to cover up the killing of your president. God bless you.